Good day and welcome to Victoria University. My name is Dr. Mahmoud Elkhodr. I'm the Academic Manager of Victoria University Sydney campus, and I'm the course coordinator for the postgraduate program in IT. I welcome you to Australia and to our vibrant city, Sydney, and I hope you will enjoy your journey with us, and you'll find Victoria University and Sydney a very nice place for you to embark on your learning journey. Secondly, I'd like to welcome you to our course, the Masters of Applied Information Technology. This course is combining between the practical and theory, and you've did the right choice in enrolling in this course, mainly because I'm the course coordinator. And because this course balance, as I said, between the industrial practical experience and the theory aspect of the course. I will start first by listing some of the general comments or general fact on the course that usually students ask me about. Firstly, our course, Masters of Applied Information Technology, abbreviated as NMIT, is accredited by the Australian Computer Society. That's mean upon completion of this course, your degree will be recognized by the Australian Computer Society, and that will facilitate your post-working visa, immigration visa, and any of your future plans. And secondly, the most common questions I get on this course is in regard to RPLs, or which is an abbreviation of recognized prior learning, or probably some students refer to it as credit and credit exemptions. So we've been working very closely with Melbourne, specifically Associate Professor Yaqub and the rest of the team, on trying to give you some sort of exemption based on your previous studies. So this is to facilitate your and fast track your study, and also to recognize the information that you have gathered before in your undergraduate. So at this stage, students who have completed a cognate degree, by cognate we mean same discipline, so this is Bachelor of Computer Engineering, Bachelor of Computer Science. I've seen some students from India completing Bachelor of Computer Applications, perhaps Electrical Engineering, and of course Bachelor of Information Technology may be eligible for up to 2 credit exemptions, and I'd like to put a underline under maybe, because this is a case-by-case basis that I have to look at your files, see your unit you've studied, and make the decision whether this is you are eligible for credit exemptions. But in theory, it's good to start finding out from now if you might be eligible for credit exemption. Mainly 2 units I exempt. These are software engineering and the unit database analysis and design. From past history and experience, I can see most students coming from India, Pakistan, Nepal, even China have done the unit software engineering, and the course is similar. So you might have a very high chance to get this unit as exempted. Come and see me, or come to speak to our RPL officer, Ms. Clarice, and Clarice sits in level 3. The second unit is the database analysis and design, which you may be eligible to it. I usually ask a student or look at the content of the unit they studied, mainly if they've done SQL, MySQL, Microsoft SQL Server, not Access. So if you know yourself you've done only database using Microsoft Access, you'll not be eligible for this exemption, so don't waste your time and don't waste our time as well. But if you know how to do select, how you do insert, a bit of joining between the tables, then you might be eligible for this 2 unit. And when we say you are getting exempted for this 2 unit, that's meaning you don't have to pay for this 2 unit, and this is a big advantage for you as a student. That will reduce the total cost of your course. I guess this is the 2 main common questions that I usually receive on our Masters of Applied Information Technology. Now, as a new student, before I go into course advice, I talked about fixing 2 units as RPL, or as advanced standing, which are software engineering and a database. On some occasion, I might swap one of these units. Swap mean I don't give this unit, I give another unit, which is I might swap it with a project management unit. So that could be a principle of project management or project management and IT. So this is again on a case-by-case basis, which I have to look at your transcript and make the academic decision on that. Apart from these 2-3 units, I don't give any exemption for any other units. So don't waste your time into applying to get exemption for networking system, data mining, thesis, research. This is because our units are on a different level from what we have been taught at the bachelor level. So don't even waste your time into bringing the transcript and applying for exemption for this unit, because you will not be getting it. I think that should conclude my advice on the RPL. Now moving to the course structure, I believe upon enrollment you will all have received the course structure and the course planning delivery for the course over 4 semesters and 2 years. In the first semester you are supposed to enroll into networking system, software engineering, database analysis and design, and a project management unit, which is a principle of project management. I'd like to insist on the importance of the first unit, which is NIT 5110 networking system. This unit is very important for you because it is a prerequisite for many other units. By prerequisite, I mean you will have to pass this unit before you can enroll into other units. For example, you can't, in the next semester, you can't enroll into the unit information security unless you have passed the unit networking system. So you should pay close attention, dedicate enough time, do a proper time management, and into studying the unit networking system. That doesn't mean other units are not important. I just want to stress the importance of the first unit. And network, because some of the students, from my experience, they have a poor networking background. I would also reiterate the importance of attending the classes on time, not missing the lectures, not missing the tutorial, specifically for the first 4 units, because they are scheduled in a scattered mode, or more like in a building block. So you will have 1 week establishing the foundation for the second week, and the second week establishing the theory and the foundation and the practicals and knowledge for the second week, and so on. So this body of knowledge is like a chain of circle connected. If you miss 1 week, you will find yourself not able to cope up or catch up with the rest of the weeks. We do have here, I know things might happen. You might miss the train, you might fall sick, some emergency might happen to you. But here at Victoria University, we are here to help you. So come and speak to me. We have different processes where we are able to guide you to catch up on your classes. We can hook you up with a tutor. We can refer you to our learning support advisors, Ian and Muzammal, doing a great job supporting the student. Or the last options for you is to perhaps lodge in a special consideration application, so you are able to catch up on the material you missed before you attain the test or the assignment. Now, if you are going to apply for credit based on your undergraduate study, your bachelor degree, you are more likely, as I said, to get 1 or 2 units which are software engineering and database analysis and design. This will change the sequence of unit that you have to enroll into the first semester, right? So if you look at the course structure, the first unit are networking system, software engineering, database analysis and design, and EPM unit, principle of project management. So if you're getting 2 out of this unit exempted, then you'll have to choose 2 units from the next semester, and that will be probably project management and IT and introduction to research. These are the units that I will advise you to enroll in case you've got 2 exemptions. Other options available for you will be mobile application as an elective unit, the unit sensor network, which I teach. By the way, I teach sensor network and information security here, and I might be teaching as well advanced project unit. This is a last year unit. So from the second year unit, sensor network and mobile application could be another options. So therefore, I've given you a number of options for you to enroll into in case you've got these two exemptions: networking system, principle of project management and IT, introduction to research, and either mobile application or sensor network. So these units don't have a prerequisite, and you are able to enroll into them straight away. I'd like to pass a quick note for our continuing student. What you need to be paying attention to is the two research unit, thesis 1 and thesis 2. These two units are coupled, so you will have to finish and pass thesis 1 before you can do thesis 2. So if you have finished your second trimester and now this is your third trimester, you should be enrolling in thesis 1, or else you'll not be able to graduate, because thesis 1 and thesis 2 cannot be done in one semester, or else the only option for you is to extend your visa and extend your COE and do a further study. So if you are, again, I reiterate, if you are in your third trimester, you should be enrolling in thesis 1. Now for any reason, perhaps you haven't done the unit, which is the usual case, you haven't done the unit advanced object-oriented programming, which is a prerequisite for the unit thesis 1, then you'll have to come and see me so I can give you a waiver form that will waive your the prerequisite requirement of the thesis 1. I've signed a couple of forms today and yesterday. I can see there's some delays in them. Please be patient and don't come and see me, because once I've signed the form, that's it. It's done from my end. Just remain silent. Patient, and try again to re-enroll into thesis 1 again online. The process is, I'll have to issue the form, I'll sign it for you, and then we send it to the level 1, to the student services. Then the student services has to process the form to Melbourne, and then Melbourne has to remove the prerequisite condition from your record on the system. So there's 2-3 processes linked together, and sometimes they take more than just 24 hours to process. So please, I understand your frustration, I understand how you want to enroll quickly into the class, but be patient. Things might take some time. You have a large number of students, and there's only one course coordinator, and there's only one compliance officer, and this may take time with us, please. Do we have any questions coming from the Facebook Live? Thank you very much. After commencing my degree from VU Sydney, can I celebrate my graduation ceremony in Melbourne at the main campus? You don't like us? Is that a he or she? What's the name? Wow, I can see I've received too many comments. Dawood. Dawood. Yes, actually all ceremonies are held in Melbourne main campuses. And but this year we are actually starting to have a small graduation ceremony here in Sydney campus. But initially the main ceremony is in Melbourne. So the answer to your question is yes. I want to apply for credit. How can I do that? Sarah. So you can come and see Miss Clarice, and she sits in level 3. Make sure you bring the certified copy of your degree, your transcript, and the course outline or the unit outline. So the subject that you have studied, you need to have some documentation showing what did you study in this subject before you can apply. And maybe it's a good idea to come and see me before to see if you are eligible to apply for credit or not. So you don't have to go through the process of applying if you're not eligible. But again, if you completed 4 years of study of a cognitive degree, computer science, computer engineering, information technology, then you are eligible. If you completed only 3 years, you have to come and see me so I can check if your degree is equivalent to an Australian qualification degree. The third question is, how do we get a specialization after commencing masters in applied information technology? This is a very good question. Who asked this question?
It's from Amit.
Amit. So our course doesn't have a specialization. You might ask, wow, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I can assure you it's a very good thing. Why? Because this will keep your options open. and keep your options flexible when you're applying for skilled migrations. So you are, and that will also give you the ability to tailor your study to a specialization you may like or you may target. So let's suppose you want to apply as a network engineer after you finish your degree with us. Then if this is in your mind, then you should be choosing elective unit that are from the network specialization. So you have the unit advanced wireless network, and then you have the unit sensor network. In addition to the core unit NIT 5110 networking system. So now you will have guaranteed 3 networking units. Then you'll have the unit advanced project. In the advanced project, you will choose a project of your liking. So that can be a networking project. So we're now up to 4 units. And then you have the unit thesis 1 and thesis 2. This is when you do research. So now if you pick to do research on networking, you've raised the number of units you've done on networking to 7. So that's almost half of the course. So automatically your specialization become in networking. And when you're applying for the Hussein Computer Society, you can apply as a network engineer. And the process usually student, when they apply, I've seen it so many times happening, the case officers ask for a letter explaining what they have done in thesis 1, in thesis 2, and advanced project, and I issue this letter and I explain what you have done in it to support your application. And up till now, I've been having 100% successful assessment for all the students that have asked for these letters. So I gave the networking as an example. The same thing apply if you want to apply as a software engineer. Then you will choose unit that has programming or implementation component in it. So this is mobile application, cloud computing as elective, and the same thing in advanced project and thesis 1, thesis 2, you will choose topics that have some part of it or part embedded in it to be on implementations. Another good news is from next trimester we are offering 2, but there's 4, we are only offering 2, and then the semester after we offer the other 2. So in total we'll be offering 4 cyber security units. So that way we'll give you exposure to the 3rd specializations. So now you are able to apply as an ICT security specialist, as a network engineer, and as a software engineer. And of course, we have a range of project management unit where it allows you to apply as a project manager. So by not having a specialization, we are giving you the choice and we are giving you the flexibility and the options for you to choose the specialization that you need. And as you know, immigration laws change, the skills on demand change, and this is a big advantage to you. Do you have any other questions coming from the field? All right, thank you very much. I just would like to welcome you again to Australia and to Sydney, and I hope I will congratulate you at the end of your course on your graduation. And I sit on level 8. My name is Dr. Mahmoud Elkhodr, and I welcome you again. Thank you very much.